from Ozarks First. You're watching Color 10 News Midday.
Thanks for joining us on your Friday for Color 10 News at midday. I'm Carissa Codel. We begin with new details in a deadly shooting in South Springfield. We first brought this to you as breaking news on Daybreak. A 911 call came in around 11 o'clock last night about shots fired on South Virginia Avenue near Kickapoo High School. Officers responded to a home in the area where they found a man identified as 22-year-old Jason Walker, who'd been shot. He later died at the hospital. Police tell Color 10 the shooter left the scene in a vehicle, but say they haven't identified a suspect. As they continue to investigate, we'll bring you updates here on air and online at ozarksfirst.com. Keeping crime into focus, shots were exchanged in a neighborhood north of Camdenton last night. When deputies arrived, they say 62-year-old Gary Rothler was firing shots at his neighbor's house and toward them, yelling that if there was going to be another civil war, he would start it. The homeowner told deputies they had shot at an animal near their chicken coop when Rothler started firing in their direction. He's facing assault charges. A Springfield man is sentenced to over 2 decades behind bars for murdering a teenager. Keeman Brown shot 18-year-old Jaden Falls last year at a gas station on South Scenic. Falls died at a hospital a few days later. Brown, who was 17 at the time he was arrested, was charged as an adult and found guilty of second-degree murder. He's sentenced to 21 years in prison. Authorities have identified the man shot and killed by Dade County deputies as 54-year-old Wayne Simmons from El Dorado Springs. They say he was suspected in an armed carjacking in Barton County on Wednesday. Authorities tracked him down to a rural property where they say he started shooting, and deputies returned fire, killing Simmons. Police arrested a Joplin woman who they say stabbed her fiancé during a fight, sending him to the hospital in serious condition. On Thursday morning, officers responded to the North Park Apartments, where they found a male who'd been stabbed in the thigh. Police say the victim and his fiancé, 35-year-old Shonda Clark, were arguing just before she stabbed him. Clark was arrested on domestic assault charges. New at midday, you might have seen this on your commute this morning on I-44. Around 8:30, a trailer caught fire at a business southeast of the 44 and 65 interchange. It sent smoke into the air visible for miles. You could even see it from the MoDOT Ozarks traffic cameras. Crews were able to get that fire put out quickly, and no one was injured. An accident on Interstate 44 brought traffic to a halt early this morning. It happened just east of the Kansas Expressway exit, backing up traffic. Springfield police tell Color 10 the driver of a box truck fell asleep at the wheel, hit a guardrail, and overturned. The driver was not injured in the crash. And now for your first look at weather. It was hot and humid today, but there might be some relief coming your way. Meteorologist Natalie Nunn joins us now. Happening now as a way to say thank you to the wonderful members of the community. Our parent company Nexstar is giving back to the community for its 27th annual Founders Day of Caring. This year, Color 10 and Fox 49 employees will be working with Convoy of Hope. That's where we find Color 10's Joshua Pineda outside of the World Distribution Center. Josh, you and I are going to join in on the fun as soon as we're done.
In like 2 hours.
All right, a lot of fun there. Thank you so much, Josh. And straight ahead at midday, a massive fire at a Kansas City warehouse sent multiple firefighters to the hospital. We'll show you what it looks like this morning and just how hot that fire was at its peak. Don't go away. We'll be right back.